I don't do, I want to think about it. I have made that a rule. I've been using that line for years and years and years, and it has made me so much money. There's no way I could put a price tag on it. I get to the end of a call and I get a business owner says, sounds great, Nick. I want to think about it. Okay. I say the following line, the one that I repeated at the beginning. Appreciate your time, sir, but I don't do, I want to think about it. Okay. Now I do follow it up. I followed up and I'm going to go into what I say after I say that line. But I have made up my mind that if I get on a Zoom call and somebody says they want to think about it, I'm not dealing with it. I won't deal with it because it takes too much time. And this is what I tell the business owner. I say, look, I don't do, I want to think about it because here's why. You're not the only person I'm talking, like you're not the only business owner I'm going to talk to today. I've got other appointments tonight. I've had some this morning. If every person wanted to think about it and I had to follow up with every person, I would never get anything done. So I made it a rule of thumb a long time ago that I don't want to think about it. So here's the deal. And I've been doing this a long time, sir. Again, I'm talking to the business owner. If after getting those couple of free leads that I sent you, which I know you went to those estimates, I know you talked to them, they're real customers. You've seen those, you've tasted those, you've touched those. You've seen my case studies, right? You've seen that I can rank a website. And again, if you haven't done these things, you're missing part of my process. Those are the parts of my process that I've already done. And I'm going to have videos on all those, which I will link up. Okay. And if let's say you don't have a site ranked or you don't have case studies, you can skip saying that. But for me, I'm like, you've seen my case studies, because if a business owner is on a closing call with me, they've seen my case studies. They've seen that I can rank sites. They've seen other businesses that have grown with my leads. They've seen all these things. There's the social proof is there. And I've given them the leads. If after all of that, you're still on the fence and you're a maybe, this isn't a good fit. And I told you already, I only work with one company. By the way, for you guys watching, I only work with one company. I'm 100% exclusive with the company I work with. So look, Mr. Business Owner, like I'm talking to you and I'm also sharing, like I'm role playing. So this is a little bit confusing, but like to the business owner, I say, I only work with one company. And this, I'm going to be honest, if you're not ready to rock and roll after all of that, I don't know what else you want to look at. This ain't a good fit. So I'm going to have to respectfully withdraw my offer. Straight up. Here's what this is going to do. The people that are on the fence and they're actually interested in your stuff, they're actually following you, which you'll know. You'll get the hang of this, you'll know. They are going to jump. They're going to say, you know what? Let's do it. And guess what? You just saved yourself a couple of days, a lot of lost sleep, and them changing their mind. Because as Brian Tracy says in his book, I think it's in the Psychology of Selling, the further you get away, that at that moment right there, that's the best chance you have of closing them. The further you get away, the longer you wait, the less likely they are to buy. And so I would rather do that, lose a couple deals right there, and gain all the people on the fence, tip them on my side, than have everybody being, I want to think about it. Okay. Now, what's interesting is the people who were never following you in the first place, the people that they were just, they couldn't say no. They're those type of people. That's an out for them. Okay. Yeah, that's totally fair, man. I get it. That's fair. If you need to go with somebody else. Yeah, that's cool. That person just got let off the hook. Cool. Let them go. But the person that's following you, and if you've given them free leads, if you've done all the steps of my process that I teach, you wouldn't be on the call in the first place. You say that line and you make up your mind that you refuse to do, I want to think about it. You are going to close more deals because you're going to grab and close all the people that are on the fence that just are uncomfortable making the decision for one reason or another. You're going to get them. They're going to say the real thing. Well, no, I am interested, but and maybe they're embarrassed. I only got like $200 on my credit card. Awesome. Give me 150 right now. When you get paid on Friday, give me the rest. I'll send a contractor over right now. Creative ways to make a deal. They're going to tell you the objection that it really is. If it's really if they really just wanted to think about it, that's going to push them over the edge, period. And the people that weren't ever going to do it, it's going to push them away. Okay. I've been doing this and I've been saying this, and you know what? Have I pissed somebody off? Yeah, I think I've pissed one or two people off in 5-6 years. But you know how much money I've made? You know how many people have finally said, all right, man, let's do it. A ton. So I say that, and then I go, I talk to him. I'm like, hey, look, here's the deal, blah, 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 blah. And then I go back in for the close. I'm like, all right, I think this is a great fit. You've told me all the reasons why this should work. You've told me your goals. I know you want to get here. You're right here. You need these leads. You're already spending money with HomeAdvisor. You're already spending money with Google Ads. Let's rock and roll. Is it an Amex or a Visa? And I start jotting down. And I go back for the close. Guys, that line right there, it took me a couple years in sales. I left a lot of deals on the table. I used to believe people. And oh, look, Nick, I'm at a 9 out of 10. I'm a 9 out of 10. Literally, I'm a 9 out of 10. I don't make quick decisions. I don't do it. I have a 24-hour rule. Okay. Stop believing people. That is the chance of you closing them is never going to get any higher than it is in that very moment. Start telling people you don't deal with that. You do not do, I want to think about it. And if they're not ready to rock and roll after all that you've done, all that you've shown them, all the case study they've seen, you have to respectfully withdraw your offer. And what that's going to do is that's going to put you in a position of control, and it's going to speed up the deal. And guys, money loves speed. Join my freaking Facebook group. If you guys like videos like this, I go into my full process, in depth, all my steps of my process. There's testimonials, there's case studies, there's nuggets, there's a lot of good stuff. Click the link or check out the banner. It's actually not the art-of-preselling.com, and I'll see you in there.